We're gonna play some D&D.
Yellow.
We're back again. We're back again.
Guess
Artemis looks like someone hit her.
back again.
Yeah.
It's Spooktober, baby. I gotta like.
Who sings that? Is that
make
Backstreet Boys or NSYNC? Because NSYNC is getting back together. Here's a question: would you go to an NSYNC concert, Ryan?
No.
Even if it's a reunion NSYNC concert?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, Queen.
If
Welcome.
Jasmine paid for it and dragged me to it, I guess I wouldn't have a choice. But
The song you were singing was Eminem, I thought.
I thought so
was.
too.
Mine was.
I don't know where.
I thought he was singing the Backstreet Boys.
No. I'd be doing the.
Oh, nice.
I can't do it.
No, I think you just did do it.
Did I do it?
Yeah, you did it. You did it.
Good
job, buddy.
Back again.
So, very quickly, if you don't know this already, CanadianDice.ca. Where is Ryan? Below me? Above me? I don't know.
To the
I'm covering
southwest
cat
of you.
CanadianDice.ca. Go over there, buy some dice, buy some dice bags, buy some. What else do you got there? Pins.
Some dice bags right here.
Pins and dice bags. Yeah.
And use the code OMRD and walk away with a 15% discount. Just for being old men rolling dice material. OMRD.
And the good feeling you get when you support an independent publisher.
Local independent. Just look at Ryan. He's much more attractive when he's smiling. And make him smile, buy some dice. Right?
Stop worry about you, Jeremy.
What? Why?
First the stories that you were putting in Instagram. Now call these.
That story really made you feel uncomfortable. I apologize. I took it down early. It didn't run the full 24. Anyway, we are short of Bobby, and Rosanna, has put the priority of her family and child ahead of us.
Offensive. Frankly, very offensive.
Nervy. No, I'm just kidding. So Rosanna, aka Anise, no longer with us, is taking care of business at home, and Bobby is off in the Canadian wilderness somewhere with friends, probably smoking cigars and drinking whiskey.
Most likely. Scotch.
Is it scotch he drinks?
I think so.
I thought it was whiskey. You know what? I'll be honest. I don't think it matters. Hey, do you want to quickly give that thing you're doing in October? Do you want to give a spiel?
Sure.
I'm covered in blood.
The reason Artemis is covered in blood is because we're raising money for Extra Life. If you don't know what Extra Life is, it puts together funds for the Children's Miracle Network, and you can support our wonderful team over at Bacteria TTV on the Extra Life channel, or Extra Life website. Pick your favorite person that's signed up and give them some money, and it goes directly to either the Children's Miracle Network, where it will go to critical care funds, or if the person has a specific selection, it'll go directly to the hospital. Like for me, I am raising money for McMaster Children's Hospital in Hamilton, Ontario.
So, anytime this month, you can go over to the Bacteria. I know this is sort of counterintuitive. Don't watch me. Go and watch the Bacteria as they raise money for a good cause all month long. And then I'll be actually over there DMing one night. I'm running a game of Hunter, and Ryan is running a game of 10 Candles over there one night.
Yep. They actually just set up a new extension, so you can donate directly from Twitch. It'll go right to our page.
There you go.
You don't even have to go off the website anymore.
Easy as pie. Easy as pie. Okay. So we are in the lands of Har'Akir, which is one of the domains of dread in the realm of, in the grand realm of Ravenloft, sort of, as it was called many years ago. The party has snuck into the temple in Muhar. I think the intention to kill the priestess. I'm not sure whether they're sneaking in to kill the priestess or talk to the priestess. But they searched a couple rooms last time. They found sort of a seating room, and then they found a bed chamber. And the bed chamber had a large number of very bougie, expensive-looking things. But I don't know if anybody took any of it.
I think there was discussion from Bobby of stealing and robbing her blind.
And
Well,
Smudge
I
was
think-
like, probably maybe not in a temple. Just saying.
Yeah. Since Jasmine wasn't here last time, I was telling her that she's no longer quite as ugly.
Yes. The party last time visited Sex Tears. That's SEK''S before you go all squirrely here. It's an oasis guarded by some sphinx. And is more than one sphinx still just sphinx?
Sphinx Eye.
Sphinx.
I think it's just Sphinx.
It's sphinx.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of sphinx. Anyways, everyone was cured of their former ailments, so you know, I just mind blanked. Gelhank, there we go. Gelhank got her charisma restored that had after a grievous wound she had taken from the Carrion King. Was the other curse still on? I think the other curse had already been lifted off of Gelhank.
She had the mummy rot, I think.
Anyways, everybody was cured. And even Shazzy, who was once a reborn undead sort of type being, was restored to her glowing self, which she's bitter about.
Not bitter, just disappointed.
Dungeon
No.
Masters, always make sure you do what your players want.
She's mad that she has to eat and poop again.
And sleep.
Maybe.
I got so much
Maybe.
more stuff done.
So you in Muhar, there is now a pyramid that has been literally dragged across the sands. A stepped pyramid has been dragged across the sands, and put over the well in the middle of town that leads down into the labyrinth, almost like a lid. And from within, a creature who we will call, we realized there was a double name of Nethys. So the creature that is here, the child of Ankhtepot, is Nephestiti.
Nice save.
TT.
Titty.
No, TT.
Titty.
And Nephestiti is sort of a cat-headed mummy of some power. And she is cursing people in the city of Muhar with a horrid disease that causes boils and sores.
A whore disease?
Horrible
Mhm.
disease?
Oh, horrible disease. Got it.
You know what? You give me shit for saying the word whore.
Only when you're using it in reference to a sex worker.
Hell,
Or somebody who's
Okay.
loose.
tell me what whore means other than that.
It does mean that, but it's also offensive.
Nonsense. Okay. So, listen. Then the party decided that they would go and talk to the priestess of Ankhtepot before Nefertiti, because she's cursing a person in town, like for every day she's been there. So day 1 she curses 1 person, day 2 she curses 2 people. She's up to like 6 or 7 people now. So you've snuck over the wall and into the temple. So what next? Pray tell. You are currently in what you believe to be the bedchambers of the priestess Rekatep.
Person who
Rekatiti.
killed Bingo the first time around.
Isu Rekotep.
Hmm.
I don't think she did, but her mummies did.
Yes. So we should definitely not
The temple
steal
seems
from this
very
person.
quiet. Yeah, you're in her bedchambers. There's a lot of bougie stuff. I think I said last time that, Bobby thinks like there's about 4,000 gold worth of shit here.
Yeah, no, and I just like smack him over the head with a rolled up piece of parchment. No, we're not
Okay.
stealing from the mummy bitch that killed Bingo last time.
As
Okay.
she says that, I'm actually in the closet looking for a dress.
You find one, Bingo.
For
You
yourself.
find a beautiful white gown with gold trim.
Okay, I ripped the sleeves off it.
Okay.
I hand it to Gelhank. Huh?
Why, thank you.
Oh my god. You know how I
You need to-
have like issues with people setting off traps? This is like a trap of your own making.
Oh, look, she can show off her guns.
Yeah.
I want to put
We
it
can get
on
her
over
her own
top of
dress
what I'm
without
wearing.
stealing it.
Are you gonna put it on over your armor?
Yeah.
Absolutely. You look like a gorgeous half-orc priestess.
Give me a flex.
Possibly go poorly.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is battle ready.
Yes. Yes. She's back to full charisma, wearing a priestess's gown over her armor.
Are there any nice hairpins that I can steal?
Oh my god.
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, I give you some scarab encrusted hairpins. They have like a nice gold scarab on them.
So you dollar up.
I'm she's all dating her.
You're what?
1990s makeover.
Oh, okay.
Who would have known she was so beautiful under those paint-stained comfort overalls?
Who'd have known?
I've seen
Who'd
the
have
movie.
known?
All right, let's move on.
So where to now? So if you're just to remind you, you came in through the back door into what was a audience chamber. There was a door to the south which led into the bedroom, but there was also a door to the east.
Hello, dark side.
There does not seem to be any doors out of the bedchamber.
That's weird. Why is there no door?
And the only entrance
We're
to
looking
the
at the wall.
Well, there's one door in,
like,
one door out.
Oh.
but the door out went outside of the pyramid, or it went to another room. Then
No,
that went
no.
outside the pyramid?
Okay, so the door, I knew I should have done the map for this, but I got lazy. So there's a door from the courtyard into the temple,
Mhm.
and that door led into the sort of seating room, the lounge that you were in when you entered.
Okay.
And then there was a door out of that room to the south, which leads into the bedchamber. But there's also a door to the east that you have not explored. So you came in from the west, there's a door to the south, and there's a door to the east. But once you're inside the bedchamber, the only door is the one that you came through.
Gotcha.
Oh, right, okay.
There's no way that she wouldn't have some kind of like bug out way out of this room. I gotta start looking around the room to see if there's any like
I was gonna
trap
mean-
doors. Or...
She did
I'm not-
teleport.
Well, I'm still looking.
All right, I'm just saying she can teleport. I don't know how it works, but she can because she teleported.
Okay, bingo.
in.
She was
Perception-
on that big rune, wasn't
Perception or investigation, whichever you'd prefer. Yes, she teleported in and out of the tomb that you were in before on a scarab rune.
she?
Yeah, but
Keep
does
an
she
eye out
need
for
like?
something like that here?
I don't
Well,
know why
yeah.
I rolled twice, but I'm gonna go.
Well,
with
that's
10.
what I mean. Like, does she need one to port from, or like, can she just go to one? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
So, bingo, you have a look around and you don't find any sort of secret entrances or exits from the room.
Well, I guess tell.
It doesn't
Well,
seem like there's anybody that's like invisible in the room or anything.
Do you have any way to detect that?
not right now, but I would be able to if I slept.
Yes, and it just says that I just spin around and throw a dagger across the room.
Okay, the dagger whips across the room and like sticks into like this nice screen for changing behind.
When did you
Great.
start taking crazy lessons from Bobby?
Like,
Hmm?
we
I've always been a little bit off.
we're trying to stay on the DL here.
TL.
I'll go get my dagger back. I think we're clear.
Okay.
Yeah, that
I
one
am
dagger
going to-
point. There's
I'm gonna
definitely
cast
nobody there.
Magic.
If you were hiding, would you not hide?
You're gonna cast detect magic.
Well, that's a better idea.
You don't sense any magic in the room.
Last for a little bit. We should keep moving just in case.
All right.
Well, there wasn't any like weaponry or anything,
No.
What's
like
Plan?
jewelry and such.
Shazzy?
As far as treasure goes in here, there is jewelry and odd items made of precious metal, things like that.
None of it's magical.
None of it's magic, but there's some value here. Bobby definitely takes some of it, I think.
I think it's better if we just leave it alone.
I agree, but I just talk and nobody listens.
Listen, Shazzy.
I was being like general. In general. A sweeping statement, painting everybody with the same brush.
You know what really fell at that outfit, Gilhank? And I pass her like one of those, like a fan.
Absolutely. Made of peacock feathers, no less.
There you go. Oh
I
yeah.
guess he'll-
No,
What were
you
you
fan
saying?
me. I'm not fanning myself with that.
Oh, that would be my pleasure.
I love
I-
that image.
Go back
A
out
big-
to the other room.
Okay.
Sorry, what were you saying, Shazzy?
I go out into the other room and check the other door.
All right. You're opening it or checking it?
Checking it, not looking for traps per se, just kind of putting my ear to it, hearing if there's anything
Okay.
on the other side, anything like that.
You
No,
don't
okay.
hear anything on the other side.
All right.
So do you open it? It doesn't appear to have any sort of traps or trickery about it.
Just like a crack, just so I can peer out
Okay.
into the hallway.
All right. You're looking into a very large chamber. The center of the chamber is open to the sky above, and starlight shines through. Reed mats are scattered about the floor for worshippers to kneel upon. There's no other furniture to be found here. There are a number of massive columns holding up the ceiling around the edges of the opening to the sky, and these pillars are carved in the shape of the gods of Har'Akir.
The false gods.
Correct.
Right.
So we're talking Anu, Esse, Neb, Oru, Usa, Sek, and Sut. And they are all present here.
Originally,
be-
this was Isu's,
Sorry, go ahead.
Originally, this was Isu's temple, or Ace,
Um,
one that starts with an E.
yes, it is primarily her temple. The
Jesus.
crocodile, the Esse, or
Essay.
That one.
it's ESE. You tell me how it's pronounced. I'll take that.
Essay.
She's the goddess of abundance, and she presides over life and the living, and she has the head of a crocodile. And this is primarily her temple, but all of the Har'Akir gods are represented here. Also amongst in the chamber. First of all, you don't feel like you could be anywhere in this chamber without the gods looking down on you. They're sort of they are the focal point of the room. They're massive.
Big Ross
At the front of there's not a statue of Ra here. No, these are the gods that Ankhtepot put in place
Okay.
in place of Ra and the original pantheon of Har'Akir. There is also an altar within the chamber. It stands at the same end of the room that you've opened the door to, so it's a little bit off to one side, and you can see the slender form of Isu Rekotep, the priestess. She's on her knees in a sort of downward dog position in some sort of prayer at the altar.
Well, I think
There's nobody
we.
else. Nobody else in here?
No one else. And the chamber's massive. It's like, hold on, and I'll get you the side. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Like it's 90 feet in length. And a big portion of it is open to the sky and the starlight. And you can see the double doors leading out the front of the temple at the very far end of the hall. And then at the closest end of the hall is this altar, and Rekotep is on her knees in prayer before it.
Well, I think we go in and fuck up her day.
I want to try to talk to her.
That's what I
Oh,
mean.
we already ruined one of her dresses.
Yeah, maybe Galhanky should take that off just to help with the diplomacy. Not that you don't
No.
look absolutely beautiful, but
But it's so pretty.
it is very pretty and you look gorgeous, but it won't help with our stance on
I just
stop
got rid of my scar. I look fantastic.
stop torturing the villagers stance if you're wearing her clothes that have been
Okay,
mangled.
I'll take off the dress for now, but I'm keeping the hairpins in.
Okay.
All right. Maybe put the fan down too.
Is Bingo still fanning? I love it.
It's hot in here.
It's getting hot in here.
All right, everybody, be quiet when we go in. And
Oh, are we
just gonna-
talking to her, not stabbing her?
No, we're gonna sneak in and make sure she is in a vulnerable position as possible, so we have the upper hand in these
I mean,
negotiations.
Downward dog is pretty vulnerable.
Yeah, but she can stand up.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
I know.
Can we hear her saying anything?
No. No, but you can smell the faint scent of incense burning on the altar.
What's she wearing?
A very simple sort of cloth tunic, and her hair is done up and has a number of adornments in that would be considered religious regalia, but certainly not what she would wear out into the battlefield or if she was conducting some sort of high ceremony. But clearly she feels very safe here. She does have a large number of markings on her body, similar to what what's her name had.
Aya?
Aya,
Aya.
yes.
So we're behind her and she hasn't noticed us? Or
No, you're sort of off to the left side, so your door would open on the very far side of this great hall. You think if you're quiet about the door, you could like sneak even up behind some of the pillars that are in the shape of the gods. Like you might be able to do that, and then she would be sort of to your, then she would be straight ahead of you. But I would need stealth checks for that.
I cast Pass Without Trace.
Yeah, I think that might have already been on everybody. Was it not?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it was
Let me
when
check
you were
my
sneaking
spells.
in. So as long as it lasts like an hour.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So you guys have
okay.
+10 on your stealth.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a tarp.
Almost.
This feels like a tarp.
Do you mean a trap?
Oh yeah, trap.
I mean, I can always shoot her from the door and see how it goes.
I'd like to. The door's open.
Not
Have we
piss
opened the
both
door?
her
No.
and Nethys
No.
TD off.
I feel like it's too
Nephis-titty,
good to be
right?
true. Feels like it's too good to be true.
It's
Can't be-
entirely
Can't
possible.
possibly be happy that her city's been invaded.
All right.
Well,
we open
she's
the
in there
door so I-
praying rather than doing something about it, so...
But like in the history of ever, have we ever run into a leader that we haven't had to help?
No, because they all suck and I don't know how they got their positions. Oh wait, money.
Good, let's go.
All right.
Well, maybe we can trade her some world-ending item for a bag of gold.
Wow. I did what I thought was best at the time, and nobody said boo.
I wasn't there. I was dead.
Uh,
Forget I said anything.
I'm pretty sure I was in the car.
Bobby told you. Bobby told you.
Oh, okay.
It's
Okay, do you want to make?
Shazzy.
Are we sneaking in or are we just walking in?
Sneaking.
Okay, so let's have everybody who wants to get a little closer to get up, by those pillars. Give me a stealth check.
Is there any way we can
Ooh.
add like a
You're
panther?
adding 10 to these, of course, because of your pass without trace.
Nice,
Sorry.
yeah.
Is there any way we can add like a Pink Panther like sneaking sound?
Oh,
to-
wait. He has the Cloak of Elvenkind, right?
Yeah, so he rolls with advantage.
Yeah.
Stealth.
All right.
Mine's gonna give me
Nat ones.
disadvantage, but I don't have disadvantage.
What? No,
Oh,
I
okay.
don't think so.
So it looks like the
Did I?
lowest is maybe what?
Oh,
22?
No.
22,
Mm.
right?
Or
So-
yeah, 22.
Yep. So you guys make it
34.
You guys make it over to the statues and there's no reaction from her. She remains in prayer. She maybe sits up for a moment with a very straight back. You can hear her take some deep breaths. Maybe she's in some sort of meditation. And then, she lowers her body again.
I'm gonna scan the room and see if I can notice anything I didn't notice from the door.
No,
It doesn't seem right. No, nothing.
nothing.
Okay, let's ruin her day.
I will say, actually, that's not totally true. Bingo, you can see a scarab-like symbol in the center of the temple, drawn out on the floor, very similar to the tomb.
Oh, like the hairpins I stole.
Very similar. Yes, absolutely.
Don't stand
So
there.
right in the center, beneath the opening up into the stars, there's a large engraving of a scarab on the floor. And you have seen her use a similar thing to teleport.
How far away is that from her?
A good 30 feet, 40 feet. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna talk to her.
Yes.
You hear from like literally nowhere because Smudge is invisible at this point.
Is Smudge casting? Smudge is invisible?
No,
Okay.
no. I rolled a 34, so like I'm
okay.
standing right by Shazzy's elbow. She just can't
Fair
see
enough.
me.
Fair enough.
I accidentally elbow you in the face.
You said
Dirty Dwarf says, talk to her while you stab her. # compromise.
Compromise. Exactly.
You said that we've seen her use that to teleport.
When you were in the Manticore tomb, she used a scarab-like etching on the floor as a mass teleportation circle.
I get confused as to whether I was dead when certain things were seen or not.
No, I think that's when you died.
That's
during
when you were dying, yeah.
in that
Oh,
tomb.
yeah.
Okay, perfect.
So maybe you got some PTSD. We don't know.
So we need to keep her away from that.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, if we're talking to her, I step out then.
I have a bow,
Okay.
like an arrow ready. And if she starts moving for the scarab, I'm going to shoot like right by her feet.
Okay.
If she
Well,
starts being hostile, I'm going to shoot her.
well, you make yourself, known.
And I'm kind of like, you.
Can I like Inspector Clouseau it closer to her by using different pillars to kind of sneak up without coming out?
Yeah, you can be
Cantering around the room.
So you're not going to show yourself, but you're near the closest pillar to her. Is that correct?
Yeah, if I could.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe
Yeah,
one.
You
If
guys
there's
want
one
to
that's
just
like
stay
kind of
back?
near the teleportation.
She
circle,
does
then-
begin to cast.
Stop. It's okay.
I shoot by her feet.
Okay.
I like hold my
Stop
hand. Like, Isu, stop. We just want to talk.
She does finish her spell. The arrow strikes by her feet, and a large spectral guardian appears and hovers right above her.
Mhm. Spirit Guardian. I don't know that. I'm a fighter.
Guardian of Faith, actually.
Guardian of the Faith,
but
yeah.
but it doesn't attack because you're not
That's
within
fine.
range.
That's what I meant.
But it's hovering right above her. It looks like this sort of bony, bat-winged creature that floats in the shadows above her now.
Yeah. Smudge is just want to talk.
So talk.
We want to get Nefertiti out of here.
Of course you do.
Back. Can't be that happy about her being here.
You need to
She's
hand
taken
over. You need to hand over Alma,
That is not going to happen.
and Nefertiti will leave.
Not going to happen. Still a business with Alma. Still the pillar of flame.
We all saw the pillar of flame.
You know what we're doing.
I know what you think you know you're doing.
But do you know that I know that you know?
The question is, though, what is your end goal for my master? If you're allowed to continue your quest and you're able to rebuild his Ka,
Judgment. That's what he wants, isn't it?
it is what he wants.
He's not really the problem. Sebnet's the problem. Or, yeah, Sebnet. Sorry, there's Sedmet and Senmet.
Yeah, Senmet is the problem.
Senmet. Senmet is the problem.
And why is Senmet the problem?
Next in line, isn't he?
Is anyone truly next in line?
Guess not with so many kids, but still. Senmet would be even worse than Ankhtepot, right?
When Ankhtepot is reborn, perhaps we all get to leave this place.
Possibility. I don't know much about the domains. You can't let Senmet take over.
I agree. So what now?
First thing is to get Muhar back in control. We can't do that while Nefertiti is here. Either we get rid of her or send her back where she came from or something. Offer her a deal she can't refuse.
He is loyal to my master.
Is his child, is she not?
They are referred to as the children of Ankhtepot. But their origins are unclear.
There are lots of ways to be the child of. I understand. First thing is to get the city away from her. I don't really know exactly how to do that, but these yahoos would probably just fight her.
Hi, I'm a
There's
Yahoo.
If there's another way to do it without that, great. But I don't know. I don't know much about her.
And you want me to tell you how to do that?
You want us to help your master move on? Sure.
If I help you, I'm betraying my master. You do understand that? We've all been charged with bringing Alma to him.
So that he could do literally the same thing that we're doing.
It's a matter of controlling the situation as opposed to
understand, but Alma is a person. She can make her own choices.
She's a vessel.
Vessels are still people, whether he thinks so or not. I'm a vessel. I have the blessing of Ra.
She turns up her lip as you say that name.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm not really sure what it even means.
Ra is gone from these lands.
Maybe not as gone as you think.
So why are you here? And you had every opportunity to attack me, to finish me. You haven't.
I was hoping that we could do this part of it without bloodshed.
What part? I'm not sure what you're getting at.
Help
You
us
want
get rid of Nephistiti. Help us with a way to get rid of it. Can't help us
me?
get rid of her peacefully, then tell us how to defeat her. Either way, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to go in that tomb outside.
Give me, I feel like you've done a good job here, but give me a persuasion check anyways.
Come on, Smudge, don't roll like Eli.
Natural 20. Look at that.
So 30 altogether.
She says that Nefertiti won't leave without Alma. And you could confront her, but the children of Ankhtepot would rise again, given time, unless you have their heart.
She
So-
keep hers with her.
No, her heart is probably kept in the city of the dead with Ankhtepot.
How long before they're reborn?
I don't know that. But I know that when children of Ankhtepot have fallen in the past, they always return.
Sort of the way of things, isn't it, though? Like, if Ankhtepot were defeated without all of his pieces, it would come back right away, too.
Yes.
We need to put all the pieces together or something. I don't know. Look, I'm just a bard. I don't know shit. I just don't want my friends to die.
Without Nephistiti's heart, she would rise again. But not here. She would rise wherever her heart
Rise
is
back.
kept.
So if we got rid of her, would you be able to get the temple out of the way? Out of here? Whatever. Not the temple, the pyramid
Pyramid?
thingy outside. Would that go away too?
The pyramid was dragged here by an undead army.
Of course it was.
Unlikely that... No, I would not be able to summon that sort of power. Unless Ankhtepot willed it.
So, are you able to... Wait, okay. So does Nephistiti answer to him as well?
Yes. Far more directly. But also, at the same time, indirectly. The children are given some amount of free will, otherwise Senmet would not be the opponent that he has become.
So,
hypothetically, what would it take to make Ankhtepot think another child has gone rogue? And I don't mean you.
And no, I'm not a child of Ankhtepot.
Bear with me.
But
the lineages are getting a little mixed up in my head. I was dead for a while.
Any sort of disobedience would be considered.
He communicates directly to them.
Directly to me, indirectly to them.
What if we send her on a wild goose chase that puts her at odds with Ankhtepot?
I'm not sure what it would take to get her to leave the city.
Well, order from Daddy Dearest.
Are you implying that I tell her to leave the city? Because she will not take an order directly from me.
No, but you're his mouthpiece, right?
She seems to take offense at the term mouthpiece, but she nods to you.
I don't mean that in an offensive way. I mean, you're the one that communes with him and delegates. Right?
You in ways of the city, yes?
Yes.
The loss of life here needs to stop, for one. Like, I don't know. From everything I've heard, she's been ramping it up every day.
Yes.
So that needs to stop. Because you're not going to have anybody left to worship if that happens.
That is why you need, that is the urgency in which you need to turn over
Exactly.
Alma to us.
If nothing else, can you just not get involved? Can you just stand by? That way you're not violating a direct order from him, but you're not aiding us. Can you stay out of it?
I'm not sure what the play is, but yes, I suppose myself
I
and
don't
the
have
other.
a play. I want to get the city back so that people stop dying. That's what I want. You don't seem like you kill them for
Are you
fun.
going to go into her pyramid?
That's what we have to do. Don't want to.
She
But
won't
if
be.
that's what we
She
have to
won't be
do.
in it. The pyramid is merely a vehicle of transportation for her.
Where is she then?
She'll be in the labyrinth beneath the pyramid.
That goes under all of Har'Akir, yes?
Yes, the labyrinth stretches from every sort of monument of significance to monument of significance in Har'Akir. But Rekatep says she won't be, she'll be in the chambers directly beneath the pyramid. Those chambers, she says, were meant to house the children of Ankhtepot when they come to Muhar.
Do they get some kind of special power being in there?
No.
It's just a place of rest for them.
Mm-hmm.
Don't exactly understand how all this works. There seems to be a hierarchy of gods, so figure that out yet. I look at Shazzy. I don't know what to suggest other than just not getting involved. Do you have a suggestion?
Yeah, don't get involved and tell us how to get to her.
I don't know where she'll be in the labyrinth beneath, but she'll be close to the pyramid.
How do we get into the pyramid?
There is an entrance that is accessible it's so just out of character. It's not like some mile-high pyramid, right? It's maybe
you said it wasn't huge, but
no, it's
big,
75 feet tall or something like that. yeah, there's an that you've already seen that there's an opening where she comes out of
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay.
to
So it's
sort of punish the people and then goes back
Grandma.
in, and you can assume she's dwelling in the chambers in the labyrinth beneath the pyramid somewhere.
So is it possible to go into the pyramid without having to go all the way through the pyramid to get to chambers below?
The
Have you been
entrance to
inside?
the entrance to the labyrinth is not difficult to find once you're inside the pyramid.
Are we
She tells
stabbing
you, like there's a it's literally parked over a well. Those that are unfaithful to the city of Muhar or traitorous to Ankhtepot have been deposited into the well many, many times.
Follow-up question in that case. Does she have her whole goddamn undead army that brought the temple here, or the pyramid here, under with her?
After bringing the pyramid here, I believe they returned to the desert around the city.
That's a plus. Right, guys?
Not here. You serve essay, yes? Isa.
I serve Ankhtepot, but this temple was blessed to Essay.
Nobody knows Dominaria's shadows.
Also, just to remind people that weren't, just to let people that weren't here know, and to remind all of you, Ratka, the sort of the head of the Vistani here, believes that killing the child of Ankhtepot, by killing her, you'll sort of rally you'll rally the people of Mohar around you. That was his belief. And in Alma's vision, you needed to do that to get them to sing at the pyramid.
Yeah. That's the plan. We just need you not to interfere. Not to report back to Daddy. Mummy Daddy. Daddy Mummy. Whatever.
Smudge, you got inspiration from Earthos Creations.
Earthos.
I think he's got a soft spot for
Inspiration.
bards.
I don't know.
Okay. She agrees she won't
That's what we got.
interfere, but you can tell she's a little unsure.
Look, we wanted
Not that she's lying, but you can tell there's some conflict as to what she should be doing.
We're trying to do this the nice way. Like you said, we could have come in here and murdered you, and that would have taken care of it.
I understand that.
Well,
Know that the desert is harsh and unforgiving, and it tends to make its people the same way, but it doesn't always have to be like that. We've seen bits of life, softness here. Been to the oasis.
He nods at you.
Doesn't always have to be so harsh.
Okay. So, what are we doing then? Are we going to the pyramid?
The rest of the party at this point, like, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, if you interfere, we'll come back here and kill you. Just gonna put that out there as sort of a carte blanche, just so we're all on the same page.
Okay. So you make your way out the temple. Are you going right out the front doors this time? As opposed to you scaled a wall and...
No, because
Didn't
there's
see any
still those.
guards, really, did we?
We saw the cat. Like the creepy mummy cats.
Yeah, there's really big There's really big.
Yeah, yep. I remember those things, but they were on the roofs around the temple. I thought they weren't like within the walls.
They
of
were
the
on the roofs around the city, like they were searching for things.
Yeah.
I
So,
think I have a picture of them here if you want
is
it.
there a way to get past the ugly-looking servals? That I'm assuming belong to
Their attention is
her.
not on the pyramid. Their attention is on the city.
So we go quick and
I'll help.
quiet to the pyramid.
Okay. So you
move fast.
you slip through the courtyard and out the front gates of the temple. You're looking at the square, sort of the central market of Muhar, and normally there would be a very large well opening in the center of the square, but instead over it sits this sort of 75-foot on all sides pyramid. It's still night. Things are quiet. Now Alma's hiding out with Ratka and the other Vistani. And the cats are on the rooftops of the city sort of enforcing sort of a curfew.
The old cat curfew.
The old cat curfew. Get you every time.
Is that like you have to be home before the lamplights come on?
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. Mm-hmm. So
And
the
now you
well
can't
that it sits on
trust-
top is called the Mouth of Oru. And the pit is said to connect Muhar with the labyrinth. Are we heading up the steps of the pyramid then?
There's no guards or servals.
There doesn't appear to be.
That's reassuring. Thanks, DM. Yeah.
I guess so. Through the front door.
You know,
Okay,
it
so-
worked for us all those other times. I'm sure it's fine.
So it's a
You'll
step
never expect us to go through the front door a fifth time.
It's a stepped pyramid, but there are a set of stairs leading up, and you walk up them, and there are a pair of doors that actually stand open on the side of the pyramid.
Bobby's like checking out traps and stuff, or checking out
All
for
right.
traps and stuff.
You can go ahead and give me a perception check from Bobby. Inside, you can see a chamber lit by glowing orbs.
21.
21? Okay. He doesn't see anything that he would think is trap or danger. As you sort of move through that entry doorway, there is a chamber inside the pyramid that, is just, it's almost a cylinder. There are orbs of light that just sort of drift about the chamber above, sort of illuminating everything. Inside there is a sort of a pit that leads down about 40 feet up. You've climbed about 40 feet up. It's like an opening that leads 40 feet to the ground, and then you can see the pit of Oru down there, the mouth of Oru. It's the mouth of Oru is smaller. It's about the mouth of Oru is about 25 feet across, whereas this opening inside the pyramid is almost 50 feet around.
Well, there's
There is a
totally
throne on the far side of this circular room, overlooking the drop down to the mouth of Oru.
Oru?
Oru?
What do we know about Oru?
Oru was one of the first two gods to come into being, and he is basically a analog for Ra. He gives order to the heavens and all beneath it. And at the dawn of the first age, the stories say that he flayed himself to give form and life to Usa, and Usa is the god who controls death and the dead, and has the head of an ibis.
What a dramatic
Hawks,
bitch.
hawks and eagles are sacred to Oru, as well as the skeletal guards that serve him as mummy priests. He's said to be a defender of the weak. And the mouth of Oru is named in his honor so that priests may throw criminals and traitors into it to be judged.
All right, well, let's go into the
This
hole.
sounds great.
I'm sure nothing bad will happen. It's all fine. Please don't catch mummy rot again.
So we have rope, I assume.
Yeah.
So we lower ourselves down to the edge of the mouth of Oru, and the mouth of Oru drops another 40 feet. You can see at the bottom of the mouth of Oru, the floor of whatever's down there is covered in bones.
So we are climbing down to the pit where they throw all the undesirables.
Yes.
You know, it's just where we belong, let's be honest.
Just checking.
Just checking.
We are the trash pandas. It's fine.
You said
Team-
it.
I just said
You
a
said-
prayer to Ra on the way down.
You
I'm
say a
sorry.
prayer to Ra?
Yeah.
You said the
Give me a
mouth
roll-
was 25 feet across?
Yes, 25 feet across and 40 feet deep.
And the ground below is 25 feet across-ish.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, the bottom of the mouth of Oru opens up into a much larger room.
Oh, okay.
You know how many people have been Sparta kicked down this hole?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure.
There's been some Sparta kicking. I'm just putting you guys on the map here. Give me just a moment, and we'll switch over.
I'm flying. I'm not on the rope.
Okay.
But I'm close to the rope.
All right.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah, Smudge is gonna say a prayer to Ra on the way down, just because if that's like an analog for him.
Okay. Give me a religion check.
She's so good at these.
Me and Gelhank aren't doing any of that hippie shit.
Okay.
16.
I will say this. Yeah, okay. So you say prayer to Ra. You don't feel any different. But maybe, you might. You don't feel any different. Like there's no external effect all of a sudden happening on you. But you feel maybe a little more. Yeah, you maybe feel a little confident though. Bingo and Gelhank, like the idea of being lured into a pit brings back some familiar memories of Katapesh.
Buddies.
You're just getting all the PTSD today.
And we're gonna move this over here. We should be able to bring up a map. Can you guys see in here? Maybe Bingo can't see. Bingo
Remember that
needs
time?
Yep.
Remember that time you strangled a minotaur with your bare hands? This kind of reminds me of that.
Bingo, would you like to have a torch, or do you have any other source of light?
No, I now have night vision with one of my runes.
Oh, well, I did not give you that. So
Not
just a
night
moment.
vision.
Is it 60 foot?
Dark
It's
vision.
100. It's 120.
Oh my gosh, you mean business.
I'll double check that, but I'm pretty sure it's 120.
So I think everybody can see down here then.
We don't need no torches because we all got dark
We're
vision.
good. We're good on the map, right?
Yep.
You enter down into a chamber that has pillars. Like you're on the platform. I think you can see that there. There's 4 sets of steps leading down off the platform. Now the platform is 40 feet, marking the 40-foot depth of the well.
Oh my.
It then goes down another, somewhere around 5 to 8 feet. There are 4 pillars holding up the ceiling of this room at the bottom that is much larger. The yellow dots, can you see that on your map, the yellow dots?
Mhm.
The yellow dots, that's where the well is, okay? That's where you can look up to the pyramid above. There are a lot of bones on the steps here where people were just thrown down and died on this very platform.
So much
And
for
there
coming
are-
down here to be judged.
I'm
There
careful
are
to not like step on them too much.
there are a number of broken walls and tunnels leading off to the north, south, east, and west. It's quiet.
Yes, I do have dark vision out to a range of 120.
Okay, I have given your token that.
Cool.
So the 4 pillars only go up to the roof of this chamber. They don't extend up the well. They just hold up to support the walls here.
How sturdy do they look?
They look like they've been here a very long time.
That doesn't answer.
Very
the question.
sturdy.
Okay.
Very sturdy.
I was gonna say that doesn't really.
Hey,
Answer the question.
Fair. I realize after I said it, that doesn't really answer the question. You're right.
Can I sift through some of these bones and see if I can get any, maybe like inkling of who these people were, or if I see anything of value or anything like that?
Absolutely. Give me a perception check as you root about the bones.
Is there like they look like they've been there different amounts of times?
Yes, definitely. And many of the leg bones look broken.
That makes sense. I have an 8.
You don't find anything in particular.
Gilhag, these are bones.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Boy, it's trying so hard.
many, many bones.
Yeah.
Do some of them like some of them would still be wearing like clothing and still be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
clothing and stuff, yeah.
But there's no, like, you don't see any armor or anything like that. Like, regular villagers are mostly just tossed down in here.
Do any of them look like they were like bound, thrown in?
No,
Okay.
you don't see any bindings.
Bradley, can you maybe track down here? I don't know how fresh the trail has to be for you.
I mean, I can track pretty much anywhere. Better in some areas, but yeah, I can probably.
Do we have some kind of idea where to go so we're not wandering around down here too much, anyways? More than we normally would, because they know us. But
Yeah, I look for any sort of dead bitch tracks.
Okay.
Survival?
Yeah, please.
26 survival to look for dead bitch tracks.
You don't find anything that looks to be a dead bitch track. That being said, you do see a number of large cat prints. Heading,
freaking
coming back and forth from the north and the south tunnel. There are also a pair, since your roll is so high, there is also a pair of clawed humanoid footprints that come and go in all directions.
Can I pick up a leg bone and put it in my bag?
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you. If there's any that look like it have a little, that'd be good too.
Any that look like it has what? You
Any
broke up on me.
like got a little bit of meat left on the leg.
Okay.
That's the one I'll take.
Okay.
Are you cursed again?
No, if I see the cat, maybe I can distract them with the leg bone.
Oh, okay.
Not actually a bad idea, right?
No, not at all.
Which way do you want to go?
There are some boot prints moving in all directions as well. They are very they look old.
Yeah, we'll follow the cat tracks.
to go north or south, though.
Cat tracks? So up this way?
Up to the north?
Yeah.
We go both ways.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go
So
north.
bingo, as you move up and look up that northern tunnel with your extended dark vision, you can see an open sarcophagus up in a chamber not far to the north.
Every time I've opened a sarcophagus, it's gone really well. This one's already been opened.
This one's already been open.
Somebody beat us to it.
Are you, like, ever gonna learn your lesson?
No. Okay.
You, you should know the answer to that by now, Shazzy.
You know, I still gotta ask, just in case.
I'll explain what I see.
Yeah,
I
I
see.
think everybody might be able to see it if they move up
Oh,
to
okay.
that side of the room. I don't know that it's so far up. But there's definitely some sort of chamber, some sort of broken wall.
Did
Yeah, it
Jasmine
looks
put
like,
her dress back on?
I don't know, did Jasmine did Gelhank put her dress back on, or did she leave it in her pack?
No, I didn't magically slip it back on while we're like going incognito in here. No, it's in my bag still.
Your bright white dress?
Yeah.
It'll get all dirty anyways.
All right. Just need to know what my excitement level was at. All right. Let's start heading this way.
Okay. Go ahead and move yourself up as much as you'd like
I'll
to,
go up
and
to
go.
about there.
Okay. So there are in fact two chambers here. There is a broken wall running down the center, and these two appear to be small burial rooms. These sarcophagus are present, but they no longer have lids. And these are not like gold or stone, or they're like old wood, and the wood looks very dry and cracked in places, like it's been here a very, very long time. And if there were once bodies here, they are no longer. There is a break in the northern wall leading into what looks to be another tunnel.
Does it look like a natural break or?
No. Even this break into these rooms, something broke their way through. Something dug these tunnels, but not recently. These have been here a very long time. Cobwebs, spider webs, not irregular sized spiders before everybody gets their like defenses up, but like it's just been here a long time. Things have moved up and down this tunnel though, because they're not blocking sort of the middle. It's all sort of clinging to the upper edges and corners of these tunnels. You maybe even notice a few scraps of burial cloth lying about the ground.
Is there any like looking in the casket? Is there any like residue or like anything on the inside of the
There are claw
like
marks.
are there wrappings? Okay. just claw marks.
No, like something inside tried to dig its way out. But
Oh,
not with sharp claws, like with fingernails and
yeah, we all know that
bone.
feeling, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, this is horrible. Let's move up here. Is there any like any particular like smell in the air down here? Is it just musty?
Just dry. Of course, because like if the pyramid were not on top, the mouth of Oru is just open to the air, right? And dry desert wind would blow down here.
Okay.
That being said, give me a perception check.
Anybody else want to take the lead here? I don't know why I'm up front.
The tracks, like the cat tracks, go further into the wall, correct?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Miguel, Hank, you want to come up front here?
Somebody checking for traps can go first, and then I'll go second.
Yes, the Bobby will do the thing.
Okay, well, there's my perception check. I'm going to let them start moving past me.
Okay. So Bobby comes out and can see some sort of a ruined wall structure to the north. Bobby's ears detect the dripping of water to the east.
There's water to the east in Bobby tongue.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
My friends, there is water to the east. Yes?
Yes? Yes, we go east. West.
First time in tunnel? Yes. Okay.
Goes
Okay.
east.
Oh, we'll go to the.
So
there.
Bobby begins to lead the party east.
Yes.
All right.
Looks like a genie lamp on the floor over there. I'm sure it's not.
Or is it? Really, it's
with your
sunny.
dark vision, you can in fact see some sort of lamp on the floor down that way.
Shit. We'll go the other way.
But everyone is moving the other way. So do you follow them to the east, Bingo, or are you going to check out the lamp?
No, I don't know. Hold on.
Don't be an idiot.
Won't be that guy.
Don't be Pickles.
I'm standing here at the moment.
Okay.
Bobby continues to creep down corridor, all sneaky like.
I thought you were
Okay.
getting up front.
What?
I thought Gilhank was getting up front. She's way in the back.
What's new? Why are you lagging behind now?
What?
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 Gellhank's giving you shit for being too slow. It's sus.
Super sus.
Sus is right.
Yeah, okay, let's go. What? Is there
Does
anything in
Gellhank take him by the hand?
Yeah,
As you pass this room, Bingo, to the north, you can see that there looks like there was a tunnel that would have gone further north, but it's collapsed.
there? Okay. Just gonna
Okay.
peek my head. I don't see anything.
That looks like a burial chamber, but there's nothing in it.
Okay. I will continue to follow.
There's like
Okay.
a termite hill in the middle here.
It's like where a stalactite and a stalagmite meet
Oh,
to
okay.
form like sort of an artificial column. Can I have you and Bobby each give me a perception check?
Absolutely.
Shazzy?
26 for Shazzy and an 18 for Bobby.
Shazzy, on the ceiling of this cave, there is a lump. What looks like a lump or a growth. It's tucked right up against the ceiling with all the cobwebbing and that, and tattered burial rags wrap whatever it is.
Okay. I just grab Bobby by the cloak and pull him back.
Okay. He has not
Right.
noticed them. He has
Yeah.
not noticed it.
Just point.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah, and
point
it's
to
right
big enough
about
for
it's right
everybody
about
to see.
it's right about here.
Okay. Probably a mummy. Do we shoot first or ask questions? Because apparently we're into diplomacy territory now. Looking at you, Smudge.
No. Down here, I don't know. I just didn't want to have to fight her. Did you want to have to fight that again?
No, not a
Kicked
such.
our asses last time.
Yeah, but she also had a bunch of mummies.
That is
Still
true.
Bingo.
She had a lot of mummies.
Still killed Bingo and almost killed you. And then I died afterwards. So trying to avoid that.
Okay.
Forgive me for trying a little bit of diplomacy for once in the year and a half that we've all been together.
Death wasn't really all that bad. I had a really good nap.
It's fine.
Older I was.
Anyway. I sneak forward. And I shoot it.
Okay.
What are you shooting?
Hi, Raiders.
Go ahead and roll your attack, Shazzy,
Hey, it's our
as you
friends
shoot.
from the vac.
Hey, I know these people. I know these
I
people.
know those nerds.
Who are definitely streaming for Extra Life today.
For the first time for Spooktober.
Yeah.
When you're ready, Mistress Shazzy.
I'm assuming this is an undead creature.
You are correct.
Excellent.
Do a little thing.
That's
Is that a
one.
12? Is that 12?
That is a 12 and a natural 1.
Okay,
But I
so
should have advantage,
Wow.
right? Because it doesn't know I'm here?
that's right.
Okay, so
So-
that's 1.
So you got a
Him.
12, which misses.
A 16?
A 16 hits
Man, I roll like shit today.
for 13
14.
damage, but it looks at 14 damage.
I love that your
Okay.
longbow is just named Mum's longbow.
The creature
Is it
creature
both?
drops to the
No, but-
floor from the ceiling, and we're gonna roll initiative.
Hey, it's a cat.
I love that in this group I make you fight cats.
And there's the natural 20. Jesus Christ.
Hallelujah.
There's my Keli roll.
Hallelujah.
I got
Sup,
the nat 20
nerds?
when it counted.
Okay. We're all done rolling. We've all rolled initiative.
Initiative has been rolled.
And it looks like Shazzy will lead us off with a 24.
Yes, I will.
Is that
Stop.
right? I have a lot of extra rolls on here. Why does it do that? So Gelhank got a 19, but there's a 15 on here.
That's weird.
And Bobby got a 20? But there's a 12. Smudge, did you get 8 or 14?
Got an 8.
Okay.
Rolled
And-
like Keli.
Bingo, 18 or 19?
Oh, who'd we lose?
Oh, jeez.
We go, Brian.
Bingo, 18 or 19. Which did you get?
What happened? I think we froze. I'm back, I think.
Yeah, you're back.
We rolled initiative and then.
Gelhank got a 19,
I have a 19.
and Bingo has a 19. Okay.
Lee.
So it's Shazzy's turn to go first, and what's Shazzy going to do?
Shoot it!
Shoot! Keep shooting!
Maybe.
Keep firing, assholes.
Oop. Did not mean to be at advantage, sorry.
That's okay, we'll take the left one. 26 plus 2, 28. That is definitely a hit for another 9 points of damage.
Yep.
Oh,
And a 25 for another 12 points of damage.
So a total of 21.
Yep.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Nicely done. Okay.
It's looking dusty,
So this
right?
this cat's gonna move right up there, and it starts to hoo. And then it vomits in a 15-foot cone, so that should catch just about everybody down there except for Shazzy. I'm going to give Smudge a little extra saving throw because she's kind of around the corner. So I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw, and I'm going to give Smudge advantage on that roll. As it vomits
Ugh. 11.
bile
For Bobby?
all over you. No, that's not good enough.
15 for Smudge.
Wow. Don't gotta be so mean about it.
I've done passed.
Okay. So the damage goes out thusly. So if you made your saving throw, you would only take 5 poison damage, and if you failed your saving throw, you would take 11.
So do I pass, so do I take 2 because I'm resistant to poison?
Correct.
Because of halfling stuff?
Because of halfling stuff. Absolutely. Okay. And then from further up the tunnel comes a second one. Coming down here, and it crawls right across the wall, Shazzy. It's not even on the floor as it comes to attack you.
I hate when those things do that.
Terrifying.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Imagine Charlie crawling along your ceiling.
Ugh.
So it attacks you with a 22.
That hits.
So you take 8 slashing,
Okay.
and then I need you to make a strength save or be knocked prone.
Oh, that was almost good. 11.
That is a fail. So it then tries to claw you again as you go down. 16
That hits.
for 6 slashing. And then because it knocked you down, it gets to make a bite attack as a bonus action. So it will do that right now. And it gets an 18
Hits.
for 7 piercing, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw or be poisoned for 1 hour.
An hour it is.
9.
Oh my god, Shazzy.
Can't roll for shit.
Well, it's on you. So you guys see this cat sort of pounce on Shazzy and start to bite and claw. And she is prone beneath its attacks. What would the Bobby like to do?
The Bobby is gonna go to the first one that puked all over everything.
Yes.
And...
Cats puke, right? Am I right? Am I right?
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
Flame Tongue is his sword, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not keyed in properly, so when you roll it, you'll have to roll another d6 for damage.
Jesus.
19 to hit.
That is totally a hit.
Shouldn't have sneak attack.
No, so 12 flame damage, and then 2 plus his dexterity would be 6.
Yes.
6 plus 12, that's 18. Nicely done.
And then an offhand.
Yeah, absolutely.
15 to hit.
That also hits, doing 3 points of damage. So, you know, he comes in there with his sword just bursting into flames. Light sheds out over the entire cave, and yeah.
The
But
flame is rolling wrong on that. It's adding his dex to the flame damage.
Oh, okay. So we only need to add a d6 to this then.
Okay,
that's
so
fine.
just the 2. So 14 total?
Yep.
Okay.
So
That's
I'll
good.
give it some hit points back. That's fine.
Have to.
All 4 of them.
Bingo.
Uh,
Oh, is Bobby doing anything else? Disengaging, etc.
Oh,
I
yes.
guess he can't because he offhand struck.
Oh, right, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Bingo.
instead of using a bonus action to get big, will you let me use a bonus action to do an animal handling check? Even though it's not
Really?
really an animal. Yes.
I'm like
That's
on
right.
my back, getting fucked up by this pussy, and you're like, let me see if I can pet it?
You're on your back. You have nothing to do with this. Okay. Can I make an animal handling check as a bonus action instead of making myself big?
What is the intention?
I'm gonna try and get interested in this leg bone I got.
Oh. Instead of Shazzy?
Yeah, I just want to try and get its attention.
Okay. Give me that roll.
Okay. I'm not good at this, by the way.
Animal handling
Perfect.
with a leg bone that you found in the room.
Natural
You roll a natural one.
Of
No, I
course.
don't. I'm a halfling, goddammit.
Oh yeah, halfling power.
Natural
A natural one again.
God.
So I pull out this leg bone. I'm like,
Oh.
and it doesn't seem interested. So I just whack it on the head with the leg bone.
Look at the potty mouth on potions and potpourri. That's got to be Kayla.
It is Kayla.
That Kayla.
Yeah, look at that. So Bingo, you're like, here, cat, and it's like, screw you,
I'm
halfling.
like,
I'm eating your
fucking-
friend.
Fucking hit it!
Shazzy's using her bow to like keep its mouth off her. Get back.
Okay, so I think it's more funny if I just hit it with this leg bone now instead of pulling out my sword.
Okay, so it's just gonna be a club.
Okay. Oh wait, that goes on strength, not dex. That's not great. That's not great. Whatever. Okay. I'm just gonna
Yes.
roll my dagger. I'll just roll my dagger stats. Does that work
Okay.
for you?
That's fine. It's a thin bone. You know, you can use your dexterity. 14, that
Ask you
hits.
to crit on that.
So it's actually ignore the giant's might because I didn't put that on.
Yeah. Are you attacking the one on Shazzy?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
So it's gonna be 5 damage from the first hit,
Yep.
and then I'll hit it again,
Wham with the meat bone.
and that would be
That
another.
misses.
Okay, perfect.
That misses.
Okay, now I'm gonna
Um,
action surge,
Okay.
and I will actually pull out my sword,
Yes.
and I will attack with my sword.
Seeing that the bone club has done nothing to the pussy.
I'll attack it with my rapier. 15 for 10 piercing. Oh, I hit
That is a
rapier.
hit.
Sorry, that's the wrong weapon. I'm just gonna add a d6 of
Yep. Cold.
yeah. So 2 more damage.
Okay. All right.
And then the second attack, I will actually click everything on that's supposed to be on, and there's a regular attack.
Oh, nice hit. Yep. So another 13. You
Plus the giant, or no, giant spice not on. That's right.
Yeah, you slash at it again, and you're cutting it apart. Its bandages falling to the floor, and you can see that it is not an intact cat underneath. Like, it is pretty rotten and dead.
Well, I tried.
Gelhank?
So what's left of this one that's above Shazzy?
It looks
Too
less
much.
It looks less wounded than the one fighting Bobby. The one fighting Bobby looks in pretty bad shape.
Okay, moved on over, and I'll hit it. Oh,
Okay.
I'm gonna bonus action rage just to be safe.
Oh, we're raging. Okay.
I don't want it to hit me for a bunch of stuff, so we're gonna rage.
Nice. Okay, so there's a crack of thunder as you hit it with your with Iron Fang, doing, let's see there, 17 points of damage. Very nice. Second attack. Another great hit. Wow. Look at that. And another 19.
Would you look at that?
Shazzy, the cat falls dead.
Oh
Ugh.
boy, there goes the
Ow. I like throw it off and stand up,
Okay.
and then I shoot
So-
the other one.
It does. Did we lose?
Ryan
We
frozen,
lost.
like
we
the best
lost.
pose right now.
Ryan's like cheering. Yeah. Yeah.
22 to hit.
22 is a hit.
14 damage.
Ooh.
And a natural
Oh, and then a
20.
crit. And that's all she wrote for the other cat.
Fuck's sake. Fucking hate this place.
It skipped me an initiative.
It did.
Yeah, you
But it's okay. It's
you
fine.
prematurely. Smudge, is there anything you would like to do?
No, I was just gonna insult it, but it's fine.
Okay.
Can you insult me and heal me at the same time?
I can heal you.
Okay.
Yes.
You guess. The hell you mean by
Gelhank-
that?
So
Gelhank the Mighty comes out of her rage.
You guess.
what's
The fuck?
I'm like, are you pretty hurt?
Like, if you had to put a number to it,
If you had to put a number to it,
I'm at
like 41 of 62?
yeah. Just like
If you had to put a number to it.
just
You're
like
down 20.
just like a little
Yeah.
baby heal should be fine. Just enough to take the edge off. Up.
Here
We're
they
broken.
go.
We're
Look,
broken.
the cams are gonna be broken for a second or two, people.
You get
Deal with
health
it.
back.
Thank you.
And Smudge, can you
Or
give
13.
me? Can Smudge and Shazzy give me a perception check?
Yes. Yeah, that's a 15.
The
Perception.
cat on the floor behind you guys, both of them, they start to twitch and
Oh,
move
fuck.
again.
Of course they do. Hit 'em with fire.
I open up a chest cavity and go looking for the heart.
Because cats have 9 lives, and the initiative will continue. Smudge, since we skipped you, what would you like to do?
Just the one that's like right by me. I'm like, oh shit! Turn around and I say to it, every rose has thorns, right, Buttercup? And cast vicious mockery at it.
Vicious mockery, nicely done. I have to make a wisdom save?
Yeah.
How does a 16 grab you?
Makes me sad.
Makes you sad? Okay, sorry. And Shazzy jumped out of initiative, so her turn is already gone. So the cats begin to attack again. The first on Bobby with his claws.
Killed them and then they unkilled themselves.
A 25 against Bobby
That definitely hits Bobby.
for 5 slashing damage, and then a bite on Bobby, an 11. I don't think that hits. And the other one will attack Smudge as she's trying to heal her friend. A 14 and a 19.
Yeah, they both hit.
Cutting words.
So a total.
Oh
You
yeah,
want cutting words? Any of these?
That uses a bardic die, right? And
Yep. Are you doing the claw or the bite?
the bite.
Yes, the episode is not sponsored by PETA. We're killing cats left, right, and center.
That's
Gelhank
okay.
and Bingo.
PETA does the same thing.
Just so you know, when Smudge came over to heal Shazzy, the cat started to twitch and got back up.
And they both hit.
They really do have 9
So
lives.
13 and a 19 still hits?
Yeah, they both. The 13 doesn't.
Okay.
13 hits for sure though.
Okay, so the 13 doesn't?
13 misses.
So just the bite hit then, 9 piercing?
Yep.
And you want to give me a constitution saving throw? Or be poisoned? Yeah, you're a
21.
champ. You're a champ. Oh, Shazzy, can you give me another saving throw to see if you've shaken off your poison effect?
It was Con.
Yeah.
It lasted for an hour.
Oops.
Yeah, but she gets to make a save at the end of every turn.
21.
Oh, okay.
You're okay then, too. So we're on to the Bobby.
The Bobby is going to shank it.
Shank it real good.
23, and I missed the sneak attack. What's his sneak attack at now? 4? So I'm
It's
gonna roll
okay.
5. Oh, is it dead?
I mean, you're welcome to roll it, but it dies.
You know what?
And it dies for good this time.
Okay.
Offhand on the other one?
Yes. 18 to hit.
That is a hit for 3 damage. That is not enough to kill it, though.
Offensive.
I know. Bingo?
I'll hold my action to give Gelhank the glory.
Okay. Gelhank?
I don't know how to feel about this.
I would take the glory.
Also, I'm eating guacamole and I don't want to collect.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. That's fair.
Okay, going up to kill it so you can eat guacamole.
We turn around and Bingo is actually just eating guacamole that we have no idea how he got.
Eating guacamole out of his ear.
Shawarma.
Shawarma out of the ear. Okay, this time the cats are dead. And the cave goes quiet. With the exception of a little bit of dripping, and Bobby can see some water up ahead.
Officially.
Just rude of them. But good to know in the future.
So if we kill you, Smudge, does that mean you come back?
Maybe?
Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me.
Do you really want to find out right now?
Is Smudge's
No, of
middle
course not.
name Emily?
No, Smudge's name isn't even Smudge.
Oh. Smudge Emily Von Catechus or something. I don't know. Okay, so the cats lie dead about your feet. Their bodies broken and rotten, and they are wrapped in these funeral rags.
Burn them?
Be just to be safe? I don't know. Much about undead.
It's probably fine.
Don't really want them coming up behind us.
Ahead, you can see the edges of a pool of water.
Don't drink it, Bingo.
Did they drink it?
I don't drink it.
Oh, okay. I have this decanter of really fresh water, and I forget like how crazy it comes out when you open it, and I just shoot myself in the face
Give
with it.
yourself a shower.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You're all clean. You're all clean again, Bingo.
Recork it.
Okay.
I guess we just go in.
Keep going forward, I guess.
Like,
I'm gonna go down to the water's edge. I believe there's a song. But
I think that is a song.
down to the wall. I don't remember what it was. Anyways.
So, Bingo, you go down and look at the water. There's sort of this sparkling clear water. There's a little bit dripping in from the ceiling. You're sure this had, like the city of Muhar is right beside a massive oasis. So you're not surprised to find a little bit of water down here. The pool stretches back into the reaches of the cave. And when you look into the water, Bingo, you can see that just like over your shoulder in the darkness are a pair of two little yellow eyes looking at you.
I turn around
With your heightened vision from your...
I turn around and look for it.
Okay. Just in the shadows, you can make out a creature. It's humanoid in stature. Its skin is filthy and its hair gnat-ridden. From its belt hangs rats by their tails.
Like dead rats?
Yes.
you have clawed
Like
feet.
all linked together in like a chain, like a barrel of monkeys?
Yes.
Oh.
Like he's saving rats by tying their tails to his belt. He does have clawed toes, absolutely.
Oh. I'll just look right at it. Does it look like it's trying to hide?
It's watching you. Actually, it's with the exception of its eyes, it's very difficult to, it's pretty difficult to make out in the shadows. But again, with your new dark vision, you're pretty fancy.
Hello? Yes, Rat Man.
You killed the rat. You killed the cats.
No, that was Gelhang. She's really strong. She killed the cat.
Hey, the Bobby also killed.
Shut up, Bobby. I wasn't
So
ready.
this is what we're looking at.
Bobby.
He's
I think
gonna
it's horrible.
roast somebody with that.
Is he holding rope like a Garrett?
Yeah, oh, he does have some thin cord that he looks like he could strangle you with.
He's got a garrote.
Mm-hmm.
What? Anybody want to take this one? Anybody want to take the wheel?
Leave it to the face.
When he's crouched down, he's your height. He's your height, Bingo, and he crawls out towards you, kind of like on 3 points. He's keeping one clawed hand on a cruel-looking blade by his side, and then he crawls out towards you. A few gnats buzz off or jump off of his hair as he gets close. He's filthy.
I thought I was bad. I'm gonna spray him with the decanter of water.
Okay.
Why?
So you quickly uncork the decanter and you shoot a gout of water. How much? Because you can do that, like you can give it, it can be like a fire hose, remember? if you want it to be.
Look at Artemis' face.
You are
Ah,
such a troll.
I'll hit him with the medium blast of water, not the.
Okay, so a good amount. So he like comes out to here, and then you shoot him with water. It sprays all over him, and he crawls back, and you notice that he just like disappears into the shadows.
Why did you do that?
Problem solved.
Or you just pissed him off?
I'll go over in the corner and be like, "Hello, still here, friend?"
You know, you hear a voice, but you can't tell where it's coming from. He's like, friend, you sprays us.
Yeah, you looked like you had a little infestation there. I was trying to clean you up.
I should choke the little one.
Is it speaking
I
in
mean-
common?
Yes.
I mean, you could try, but I don't think that'd get you very far.
Is that what you say?
Yeah.
He very slowly steps out of the shadows, and he's on the other side of you.
You look like a wet dog.
Yes. And he smells like one, too. He's like,
Sorry for my friend. He's
Why?
an idiot.
why?
Does he look any cleaner?
No, he just looks wet.
Why are you all up on
I feel
somebody's
like Bingo-
cleanliness?
I think Bingo can identify, actually.
Well, I did my part.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just thought it was kind of funny.
He stands up to make himself taller than you.
Oh,
And he
He's
growls, and you can see he's got pretty decent canines on him.
Don't hurt my friend. He's an idiot.
He looks at you. You kill the cats. Cats kill the rats. And he pats his belt.
That's your
oh,
friend.
you like the cats?
No. Wheeze
Stealing his
eats the rats.
Stealing his food. Can you tell us where they're coming from?
He points back the way you came.
To the south.
Hmm.
Can you tell us what is waiting down there for us? We want to get rid of it. Try to make the cats go away.
Are you here for the gem?
Yes.
Nope. Didn't know that there was one.
We are now.
Gem.
We can't pull the gem from the wall. It's stuck.
Find a gem.
A blue
But you never had
gem.
a Gelhank to yank it out of the wall.
What does it do?
What's Gelhank?
It's this mythical feat of strength.
You're not
Well,
sure it
stop being such a
understands what you
suck-up.
mean by that.
I'm not sure I understand what I mean.
That tracks.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're not here for the gem, what are you here for? What makes us come down here?
What?
Makes us come down here?
What makes
Okay.
you come down here?
What?
We came to get rid of the woman or whatever she is.
Oh.
Cat person? Do you have something
The
to
f-
do with the gem?
The fluttery woman.
Wings, great.
She's trapped. The fluttery woman is trapped.
The one who brought the pyramid upstairs.
He looks confused.
I think we're talking about two different ladies.
We're looking for somebody who deals with the cats.
Mm. And he points back the way you came.
Okay. you know anything about her?
He shakes his head.
Do you have anything?
Wheeze lives
to
in
do
the
with
shadows.
stone?
Wheeze lives in the dark.
Okay. If
Wheeze
that's what
wants
you
the
want,
gem, but the gem won't come out.
the gem
Which-
do.
The gem's bright.
Like a light stone.
Bright and shiny.
Which way is the gem?
He points back the way you came again.
What's over here? Well, point across the water.
He says, more labyrinth.
So the wrong way.
Seems like.
Okay.
You's gonna take the gem.
Maybe.
Going to interfere with us?
Wheeze wants the gem.
You know,
Can't promise you
anything
that because I know my friends. But
your chances of getting that gem are low,
we
buddy.
can take a look at it and see if it can be done.
Very low. Very low.
You got something
Like
to
I said,
trade for the gem?
I know my friends. I can't guarantee anything at this
He looks
point.
at Bingo. He goes, Wheeze trade all our rats for the gem.
That's a pretty good deal, guys. What do you think?
I don't know.
You lead us to it? You show us where it is?
Yes. Wheeze show you where the gem is?
That's probably better than getting lost in a labyrinth.
Probably.
True.
What's your name, friend?
Wheeze.
I'll call you Wheeze the Soggy.
What's soggy?
You are.
Wheeze is soggy?
Look exasperatedly at Shazzy, like, why is this happening?
I told you I'm not leading anymore, so it's all on you.
What
I
does
am
Wheeze call
5 years
yous?
old.
And he points at Bingo.
Oh,
What do Wheeze call yous?
Master.
Ew.
No.
Daddy?
Daddy! Master?
No. No.
No, you don't have to call him that.
Sugar Daddy.
Wheeze take you to the gem then.
Sure.
Thank you.
Jasmine, Jesus!
So he begins to lead you back towards... Wheeze begins to lead you back towards the entrance where you came from. And I think we'll take our break there.
All right.
And we come back, maybe Wheeze will take you to the gem.
Sounds good. We'll be right back.
Wheeze leads you back down the tunnels you just came.
Pasta.
It's like Artemis is being eaten by a very large cat.
I think it's just Pasta showing her displeasure in your choice of monsters.
Oh, okay.
Also,
That's
she
fair.
heard you talking and came over because you're her favorite person.
Is this like a mongrel folk?
It is not a mongrel folk. You don't know what this is. It's
Oh.
not human. It sort of shuffles on all three. Almost, I mean, if we're familiar with Gollum, it sort of moves like Gollum.
Kind of gives me Gollum vibes too.
Yeah. So he leads you back to the bottom of the pit and then goes over to the eastern tunnel and says, the gem is here. We show you.
We.
Oh, okay.
Wheeze.
You said you had a weapon of jagged looking weapon.
Dagger. Yeah.
It's a dagger? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Maybe actually more like a short sword.
Am I locked? I can't actually move myself.
You have to go around and down the steps.
Oh, I see. There we go.
So Wheeze scampers down this tunnel and stops and looks back to make sure you're coming.
We're here. We're here.
Jeez, he's really motoring.
And then there's stairs going down.
Is he
When
like...
you get to the... He like stops at the bottom of the steps and makes sure you're coming. To the south here, you can see there used to be a tunnel, but it's collapsed. To the north, there's a collapse as well, but something has dug its way around. And he goes into the tunnel where the digging has occurred.
How long you been down here, buddy?
Wheeze lives here.
You by yourself?
How long have you been down here, buddy?
I'm not your guy, pal.
I don't know, about 30 minutes.
About 30. He points up this way and says, glowing bones that way.
We know what that would mean?
No. And he then scurries off down the tunnel.
No.
To the east.
Okay. Seems
All
legit.
right.
Are you by yourself down here?
I'm going to move Bobby for you.
I got him.
Okay.
Does he have a mate
like-
or anything?
He's like, no. We's live alone.
Just the two of you.
Mm-hmm. As you pass here, this intersection, and you look to the north, you maybe spot eerie, purpley, mauve-colored lights in some of the chambers to the north. And Wheeze urges you not to go that way. If he sees anyone looking that way, he's like, no, let the bones sleep.
Why? What do they do?
Angry. Very angry.
All right.
They hurt Wheeze and Use.
Okay.
And then he comes to another part that's been collapsed and he rounds the corner very quickly. Bingo, when you come around the corner, you can see that one of the pillars has been knocked down in the collapse that's happened here in the northern side of the tunnel. But straight ahead on the wall, there is a massive blue scarab beetle made out of lapis lazuli.
Mm.
It doesn't have any legs. It's just the carapace and the head. And centered on the head is a very large blue gem about the size of your fist. Wheeze gets very excited and he jumps up on top of this broken pillar and points at it. He's like, the gem! Wheeze sees it! Use gets it!
Okay. Sure. Anybody volunteering to get this gem? Anybody want to get voluntold?
Does anybody have any way to identify what it is before we try taking it off the damn wall?
Nope.
No.
Well, as Bobby knows identify, does he?
Nope.
Of course not. I like inspect it and try to make some sort of Arcana check before anybody touches it.
Sure. You're inspecting the gem, right?
Yeah.
Okay, give me an Arcana check.
What's the beetle made of? Is the beetle like stone in the wall?
Yes, it's like lapis lazuli carved in the shape of a scarab and like mounted somehow onto the wall.
Apparently.
What'd you get?
A 16.
A 16. So there is when you take a close look at the gem, you see like snow falling inside it.
Oh, that's cool.
Like there's a little
Chazzy.
not like a blizzard, just like very soft snow falling.
It's just a snow globe.
Chaz, you might want to look at this.
Anise is like, touch it.
Anise
Uh,
doesn't. Anise is dead to me.
she's
Anise is
she's
dead to me. I go over and inspect the gem.
All right. You can give me an Arcana check if you'd like.
Totally in my wheelhouse. A 16?
Same as Smudge. You can also see that the gem, it's like little snowflakes falling inside of its surface.
Well, my storm room gives me advantage on intelligence Arcana checks. I guess I could take a look.
Sure.
Sure. I mean, my intelligence is not great, but let's give it a shot.
Sure. Wow, nice job, Bingo.
I crit.
Bingo, you see within the snow falling, it seems very distant, but you can make out the head of a scarab. In amidst all the falling snow, there's like sort of an illusionary or sort of transparent. It's not totally there, almost like holographic, but you can definitely make out the insect-like head of a scarab in the snow inside the stone.
I will relate what I see to everyone.
Okay. You can also feel that there's the room here with a 21. This side of the room, like the closer you've gotten to the stone, the colder it has seemed.
I'm assuming everybody feels that.
Nope, just you.
Oh,
It's very subtle, but with a natural 20 on your Arcana check, you can feel that there's a bit of a temperature dip when you get close to the stone.
anybody else's nipples just get hard?
No?
Weeze is like, yes, yes.
What
Hey,
she
Andy.
mean?
Blast, they will.
Anise is here. Hi, Anise.
Oh no, she's dead to us.
Oh, kick her from chat.
No. I refuse.
Anybody want to pull this thing out?
I ain't touching it.
It's probably worth a lot. It's pretty cool. Crickets, huh?
Yeah, Smudge with her grand total of 8 strength is gonna pull this out of the wall.
Okay. Nobody else is doing it. I'll pull it out.
Okay. So, Bingo, you're going to try to pull it out?
I would recommend you guys back up unless you want hard
Yeah.
nipples.
I'm gonna like move way the heck over here.
Yeah.
All right.
You're so just
Bingo, give me a Constitution saving throw as you lay hands on the gem.
I would assume I would probably use like something to try to pry it out, but Is it still gonna?
Yeah,
I'm not-
anything that you touch to the gem.
Okay, perfect.
So maybe a crowbar or something.
I probably have one of those.
Yeah, give me a Constitution saving throw. You can give it to me with advantage if you'd like,
Okay.
because you are using an instrument of
I'm not gonna say no.
destruction.
26.
Okay, so so you're gonna take 7 cold damage as you watch frost creep up the crowbar, and just a frigid feeling comes over you, like you're no longer in a desert, but in, frozen wastes. And the chill strikes you to the bone, and you take 7 cold damage.
This could be helpful. Ow!
But it does not move the gem.
Does it feel like any give at all?
No.
Hey, Wheeze, you've tried to pull this out before?
He hops down and comes over towards you. He shows you one of his fingers, and it's all black with frostbite.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And
Ideas?
then he points to Bingo at the side of the scarab. There's 3 holes down either side of the scarab where its legs would be. They almost look like keyholes.
Have you ever seen any of these scarab legs anywhere in here? No?
He looks at you like scarab legs.
Anything that's made out of that material, the same as the scarab.
Wheeze doesn't look around here. Angry dead.
Well, I feel like we're on another fetch quest here now.
Seems
Unless
like.
Gilhank wants to try to pull it out. Maybe I just wasn't strong enough.
You don't think it was strength that failed you?
Okay. What's down this way, Wheeze? Or wait, that's the way we
Wheeze-
came in. Sorry, which way is the opposite? No, down, yeah.
Wheeze assumes there's more deads.
So this is the farthest you've ever gone.
He looks at you like, why would you ask him that? Yes.
So you've been down here for how long, and you've only ever gone this far? What do you do?
Gem.
What do you do
Look
with
at the
your time?
gem. Look at it.
What do you do all day?
Wheeze hunts rats.
Uh-huh.
Wheeze looks for other things to eat. And he smiles uncomfortably at you. Or at least smiles at you, and it makes you feel a little uncomfortable.
I'm feeling that.
Sometimes Wheeze goes up top.
Like outside of the well?
Yes. And we yank someone in.
That makes sense. All right, I can't get this gem out. Sorry.
Oh. You said Wheeze get it.
No, I said we'll trade it for rats when I get it. We
I
didn't
said
get
I
it.
would try. I said I couldn't guarantee you anything because my friends are idiots.
He kicks a stone like he's very upset. Ah.
Nuts. Oh, I just kicked a cat.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
I didn't know he was on there.
Jesus.
Come here, I'm sorry.
He's like, no, fuck you. I don't trust you anymore.
Well, what do you guys think? We'll just keep poking around down here until we end up dead?
I guess.
All right, Wheeze, we're going to keep looking around. I'll let you know if I can get the stone. Hey,
Said that
maybe...
the cat lady was to the south.
He gives you a side-eyed look.
Look, it's all we can do right now.
So are you going back to the...
If you want.
Back to the intersection.
Yep.
Yeah, back to
Oh, we
that
are? I was going to say,
center
what
chamber.
else is down here?
Do you want to look further south, Bingo?
If everyone agrees. Sure.
Hey, we should
Okay.
go back
'Cause
and
I'm a-
follow
I'm
the
a
trails
team
we're
player.
supposed to follow.
Is that I was gonna ask Wheeze where he like does he kind of live like up where we found him? Is that his area? By the water?
We stays close to water.
Okay.
Weeze
Well, no
comes
more-
and looks at our gem.
Mm-hmm.
It's shiny.
Mm-hmm. What would you do with that if you got it?
Oh. Weeze makes the water cold to drink. We stare at it. Pretty gem. Pretty blue.
That's the grand plan.
What else
get
do you do
And
with it?
stare at it? I don't
What
know.
else do you do with it?
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out your motives here. That's all.
Hmm. He lingers towards the back of the party, looking back at the gem.
Well, we got to get that thing out. That's pretty cool. I told you what I saw in there, right? It's cool.
The head of a bug.
Not you, Wheeze.
I sees it too. Wheeze sees it. Use sees it. Weeze all sees it.
This guy might be more annoying than Bobby.
I didn't know it was possible, but I have to agree.
Yes. All right, let's keep looking around down
Continue
here.
our search for Nefertiti.
I'm just gonna move down here. Whoa, that's a big room.
So you come into a large room with smaller burial chambers off its main, off the length of it. There is a dais up here where there is an overturned large vase, and you can see the lid, the head of a bull, over here, lying on the floor. And from, as you come into the room, you can just make out what looks to be like an insect-like leg hanging out of it.
Part one. How many legs were on this beetle?
6. 3 on each side.
Okay. Does the leg hanging out of it appear to be of the same material?
Gonna move up and touch it, or are you move up and look
No,
at it?
I can't look at it first.
You want to touch it?
You want to touch it? Yes, I'll move up there.
Okay.
No, I won't touch it yet.
So the lid lies across the room,
Right.
but the clay pot has been overturned. You see inside gold coins.
Oh, this is a trap.
And laying on top of the gold coins is a very thin, sculpted, insect-like leg made of blue lapis lazuli.
Well, here it is.
Definitely not a trap, huh?
We had to go pretty far to find one.
Wheeze runs into the room. What's we find?
You
Oh,
should go grab
wait.
it, Wheeze.
Hey, Wheeze, good timing. There's
You-
one of the legs for the gem is right there. Go grab it.
So he moves up on sort of all threes again and reaches out,
Move over here.
reaches out an arm and pulls it out and holds it kind of like a wand in his hand.
Nice.
Wheeze found it.
No. Yeah, sure. You found it.
Wheeze claim it.
Yep, you did.
And he rushes out of the room back towards the gem.
Yeah, I got to see this. Run up the hall after him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like the rest of us are just standing there watching the two of you Scooby-Dooing around.
He climbs
like-
up and he sort of pushes the leg into some of the holes. And the first one, it doesn't go. The second one, and then the third one, It slides in and clicks as he turns it to set it in place. And now the scarab has one of its 6 legs.
So, Wheeze, have you seen any more of these legs anywhere?
We've never seen it before! Look at it!
Was there any like reaction in the gem when he like locked it in?
No.
No. Okay.
We find more legs. Come
Yeah,
on.
go look around for more legs. We'll meet up with you.
Okay, so he gets into this room and he hops up onto the platform and he starts going in and out of these burial chambers.
This is great.
He's just gonna do all the work for us, and I'm here for it.
Can we fast forward about 45 minutes to when he comes back?
Are you watching him?
Holding up.
Yeah, we're just kind of like trailing after him as he jumps around, like trying to figure out everything.
Okay. So he goes
You
into a
need
chamber.
to remind the rest of you that we're on a little bit of a time crunch. She's going to go back outside at dawn and kill more people.
Why are you such a buzzkill?
Don't
At
have
which
time
point
for
you
that.
say buzzkill and you hear Wheeze squeal. And he comes out of this room over here with another leg. He comes over to Bingo. We found another one in the pot.
Yeah, go put it in. Isn't this exciting? I'm gonna go over to the room he came out of and see if there's anything else in there.
Yeah, there's another urn with gold coins.
Sure, I'll scoop up the gold from both of the urns in here.
Okay, there's 200 coins in each of the urns, so 400 gold in total.
Okay. We's rich.
Mm-hmm. Bingo, when you get
Oh,
here,
I'm sorry.
when you get here,
Yeah, I see something.
yeah, everything. There's a
I'm gonna go
magical.
back real quick and pretend like I didn't.
There's a magical darkness that your. I don't think your vision penetrates.
Okay.
So it's very dark.
Hey, everybody! I found something.
We
Like,
found 2 legs.
Wheeze, come over here.
So he comes over.
I think there's more in there.
What you find?
I don't know, but I think there's more legs in here.
He steps through and sees like just the utter darkness ahead. And seems very concerned.
Yeah, that's kind of how I was feeling.
What's that, Use?
Can anybody see in magical darkness?
No.
Well, not necessarily magical darkness.
He's blind.
Well, go poke around there. You might find one. I feel like I've earned his trust.
Everyone's using dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's very, if you round this corner, it's very dark on the other side.
Well, I'm gonna go in if anybody else is coming.
No.
Don't remember the last time we saw a doorway with magical darkness in it? You almost lost your hand.
Was that me or some other guy?
Either you or Bobby. I don't remember at this point.
I'm pretty sure it was you.
Regardless.
It was that big rock you stuck your hand in like an idiot.
Oh, where I found that really lucky coin?
Yeah, the really lucky coin that definitely was not cursed by any means.
What happened to that coin?
I don't know, you died.
Huh, I should look into that. I wonder if I still have that on me.
Or not. That's fine if you don't. I promise.
I root around in my pockets for that coin.
Oh yeah, the jackal coin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's nowhere to be found.
Okay. Fucking Anise.
We all get sucked into the sand. I could be anywhere.
It could
That's
be.
true.
It could be.
So nobody else wants to come through here with me? I'll like blink my eyes
Absolutely
real,
not.
real big at Gelhank.
I don't really like going blind in places.
Come on, we're going. I'll grab her by the hand.
You're
Does
going in
Gelhank-
first, bud.
Does
Possibly
Gelhank
go
go
fancy.
along?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Hi.
stay a pace behind him, so if he goes missing, I run.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Tell you what, I'll tie myself with a rope to you. How's that?
Great, you can stay 10 feet in front of me then.
Okay, I tie 10 feet of rope between us.
Okay.
Now, I don't know how much I can see, but I'm just gonna step into this darkness.
All right.
So it's definitely magical darkness, because I can see really far in normal darkness.
Yes, like your dark vision cannot penetrate whatever's ahead of you.
Okay.
Bingo.
Mm-hmm.
You're attacked by something. I'm just gonna see if it penetrates your armor.
Okay.
It does have advantage because you're considered.
Get attacked by the darkness?
Does
You
he
literally-
squeal?
You literally got attacked by the darkness. A 23.
Yeah, that's.
You take 13 bludgeoning damage as something slams against your leg, and then 7 necrotic damage. And let's roll initiative because. Well, because.
No, I want to pull him back!
You certainly can pull him back on your turn and run for the hills if you so choose.
Okay. Took 20 damage.
Yep.
It will not roll. Why you not roll? Why you no roll? There it goes. Well, I'll take the first one.
Why you no roll?
Wow, Jasmine,
I'm
I
not
both
going in
hit.
there.
For initiative.
What's that? Oh, and I guess I should roll for Wheeze.
He's on fire.
Okay, we're all in now.
All in.
When Wheeze hears you cry out, Bingo, he immediately runs.
That tracks.
He's like, "Save yourself, Hughes! Wheeze is leaving!"
Did he put the second leg in already?
Yes.
Okay.
And now it's Gelhank's turn.
If
Oh, did we lose Gelhank?
Looks like
She's
frozen.
saying a lot of stuff. I can hear her from upstairs, but she's frozen.
He's frozen. We need to buy everyone new internet. Oh, I think she's back.
Okay, say all that again.
Okay, so if Bingo makes any kind of noise, then I am going to turn around and be like, I knew this was going to happen, and start dragging him with me like we are running.
Okay. So how far back are you going? Because you can move 30 feet. 40 feet, right?
40
Actually?
feet, yeah.
Yeah. So do you want to drag him back
So I'm
with
just
you?
standing there, and I'm like, "What the?" And then I come flying out of the room.
Are you going back further there, Gelhank? Oh yeah. You drag him all the way.
Just see me come flying out of the room on a length of rope behind her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're following this ugly guy. Like, nope, we're getting out of the shadows.
Yep. So Wheeze and Use and Gelhank all come crashing out of that crawl space.
We made a terrible mistake.
Bobby? What does Bobby do? It's you, Shaz.
Oh, yeah, that is me. Sorry.
It's you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone kick her under the table. I think he's talking to you.
The old
What
Shaz
is happening, friends? And I am the Bobby.
Shawarma.
Oh, yes, of course. So shawarma.
Mhm.
Bobby will prepare a short bow attack if something comes out of the dark hole of awfulness.
Okay. Okay. And what does Shazzy do?
You know, I don't understand y'all why you just decide you're gonna do things and then she's doing the same.
Okay. At which point, almost like someone brings a torch around the corner, but like darkness instead of light. Around the corner it comes. How can I do this to approximate the light? Hold on a second. I think I have an idea. I think I got an idea. 1, 2. I think that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tiptoe through the tulips.
Oh no.
Yeah, so darkness begins to push its way out.
The fuck? I guess I
What
shoot
did you
into
do?
it. Bobby shoots into it.
Yep, so go ahead and roll you and Bobby with disadvantage.
Oh,
Yeah,
balls.
cast darkness.
Short bow.
Cast
sneak
magic
attack.
missile at it.
Oops, that was dagger. Sorry.
I cast magic missile at the darkness.
18 hit for Bobby.
18?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a hit.
For 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
And Shazzy. 23 to hit.
That is also a hit.
If it's undead, an additional 3 damage on top of the 6.
It is not undead. So
Okay.
the two of you shoot your arrows into the darkness.
Yes.
Sort of as it's a narrow opening, and the arrows fly into that gap. You're not sure what they hit, if anything.
So it doesn't sound like it hit anything solid?
No, it does not.
Okay.
There's maybe a little bit of a squelch sound.
Ooh, gross.
Bingo?
Squelch? Squish?
B-I-N-G-O.
Well, I'm still attached to this here rope, so I'm going to move forward 5 feet this way because I got 10 feet of rope between us.
Yep.
And I'll just...
And stab at the edges of the darkness? That
Yeah.
does not hit anything.
Oh.
You look
Okay.
fantastic, though. Don't let that,
Can I spray it with the water?
Do you want to?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Like a powerful gush of water?
I'll give it the full fire hose.
A full fire hose treatment?
Yeah.
Full month.
Ooh, I like that. The full fire hose treatment. So listen, you do notice that that has an effect.
Oh, what? Wasn't
give
expecting
me-
that. Just thought it
Give
was
me
fun.
one moment here.
God, it's gonna be ooze or something.
Did I just stumble upon the right answer?
So as you blast water into the hole, the darkness sort of recedes a bit.
Oh. Doesn't like water. Kind of like me.
Smudge.
Smudge is
Oh,
gonna
I'm
move
gonna-
the hell away from it.
I'm going to jump on Gelhang's back if I have movement left.
Okay.
Yes.
Smudge goes way back over
Yeah,
here.
I'm going to be on her back with the water cannon ready on the shoulder. We're we're
Okay.
basically at Squirtle right now.
Nice.
Okay. Wheeze continues to back away behind the pillar. He goes behind the pillar here with Smudge. Gelhank, what would you like to do?
I'm just gonna back us up where everybody else is for now. That way he still has like a clear shot of where this darkness is coming from.
Okay. The Bobby?
The Bobby is going to also back away.
Yes.
Try shooting again, I guess.
Okay, so it's at disadvantage as he fires
Yep.
another arrow into that sort of narrow gap where the darkness
10.
is spilling out from. 10.
Yeah.
That still hits. So
Oh, okay.
Use a water arrow.
The Bobby doesn't know what that means.
Okay.
so another arrow flies in there. Shazzy.
Yeah, this thing is really weird. I'm going to cast Create or Destroy Water right on its head.
Yes.
Is destroy? Do you have to see water to destroy it?
Create water. You create up to 10 gallons of clean water within range into an open container.
So you're just flushing that area with water?
Yeah.
Okay. So water falls like rain in a 30-foot cube.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I got. Sorry.
Well, you guys watch as the darkness recedes back around the corner. And you can see again.
We won.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know, but there's something in there.
Yeah, Bingo's got a pretty bad wound on his leg.
I'm here, Bingo.
Oh, I'm okay. Just a flesh wound.
I can take a look. I've got some healing as well.
I got an idea.
What's that?
If Gelhank takes me into the room and I lead with the cannon, maybe we can push the darkness back and see what's in there.
Hit 8 back, Bingo.
8, thank you.
I mean, if you want to try it, I guess. But are you still
Yes,
pretty
I wanna
fucked
go-
up?
I'm okay. I want to go full Blastoise.
Okay. Do you want to do that?
I do. Will she carry me? I don't know.
Hank, would you like to carry your little firefighter into battle?
Yeah, I just moved into the corner.
Okay.
Yes.
I love it. And you let loose with a blast of water. And you don't even really know what you're shooting at. You're just sort of shooting center mass
Like
on
an
the
unmanned fire hose.
Yeah, center mass on the darkness. It does say, the decanter says that it can push targets of 200 pounds or less 15 feet. And sure enough, Bingo, you must have hit something in there as it gets pushed back 5, 10, 15.
How many times can you use this thing a day?
Dumbest idea we've had, but
I don't think there's a limit.
Seems to be
Amazing.
working.
Hang on a sec. Let me double check that. No, you can just use it on your turn as an action.
Amazing.
As a bonus action while holding the decanter, you can aim the geyser. So you can literally have a weapon in one hand and the geyser in the other and just keep blasting back.
Why have we not used this thing before? This is fantastic.
I mean, we've
you
never
have
really.
it, and none of us have read it.
That's true.
I just unlocked subclass firefighter.
So I'm just moving Bobby up here so we can show the
Yep.
on the map. Okay. So are we gonna keep shooting at whatever it is?
Did the darkness like move back at all
Yeah.
or no?
Like you should be able to see more of the room now if you move in.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't move over here.
Do you want to keep shooting at center mass?
Hold on. Let me get on Gelhank's back. Oh, this is incredible. Yes, we're gonna keep doing this.
Okay. You blast it back another 15 feet. And you've got it pushed back into that room. Back almost like you've pushed it past where you would expect the wall to be, Bingo.
With
Oh,
it being a smaller
Like, it's
target, can
way
we take
back
a couple
in here.
shots at it?
Absolutely. Do you want to do that with your
Yeah.
ranged weapons?
Yeah.
No,
So
hey, throw
following
javelins.
the stream of water, you shoot your arrows at that approximate area.
Ugh, natural one,
Well, natural one
Viciously
does
mock
not
it.
hit.
obviously.
The other one did hit, though. I think you have to see it to viciously mock it. Do you have an attack where you have to roll to hit? Because you could just fire blindly then. Or maybe it just has to hear you
How
to
do you
viciously mock it?
viciously mock it? Your mother was a bonfire.
That was a good one.
I do not have green. I stand there and watch my friends be weirdos and
Okay, fair enough. I mean,
cheer them on.
I'd like to
Wow.
believe this was the first time, but it's not. So, Bingo, you find that there's a cave at the back of this room, and whatever you're blasting in the darkness, you've blasted it right back.
I'm gonna hold it on that area while they until it's be like search around behind us while I hold this thing.
So you're in the archway here, blasting it back, and Bobby and Gelhank find another vase. This one is sealed though; it's closed still. Back in here.
Mudge is making sure to make note of the directions that they're taking so that they don't get lost trying to get the hell back out of here.
Okay. Okay.
And
Can I throw a dagger
sending
at the
your
darkness
boyfriend here to save us.
while I'm with my free hand?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sweet.
How do
Chazzy,
you-
are you shooting again?
Yeah, I am.
Is
That's my-
anyone going to the large urn with the jackal head on top?
Two
Double
natural
Double
ones.
ones. Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
You've had bad rolls tonight.
I have everything.
And the
sucks.
dagger, you throw a dagger into the darkness, and you guys feel like it fades for a second. It just feels like it's starting to disappear the darkness, and then it's restored. But the water is still plunging into the mouth of the cave here at the back of the room, driving whatever it is back.
I can do this all day, apparently.
Nice.
Maybe I should make sure we're actually doing that right. Hold on a second.
No, it's fine the way it is.
Geyser produces 30 gallons of water, gushes forth, a 30-foot long beam, 1 foot wide. As a bonus action, while holding the decanter, you can aim the geyser at the creature you want, and it go within 30 feet. The target must succeed on a strength saving throw or take bludgeoning damage and fall prone. Instead of a creature, you can target an object that weighs 200 pounds, less than 200 pounds. Okay. So you've been blasting this thing back, and yeah, arrows flying in. Was someone going to the urn or no?
Bobby will look for traps or nonsense around it.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Oh, sorry, that shouldn't have been a disadvantage.
That's okay. We take the left.
Yep.
Bobby does not see anything suspicious around the urn.
Okay. You will touch it.
Okay. So the lid comes off, and inside, 200 gold pieces inside, and a scarab leg, a lapis lazuli scarab leg.
All right. He'll take that.
Yep.
How many is that? 4?
3.
That's 3. Okay.
He's gonna pocket it though. He's not gonna.
He doesn't let Wheeze see it?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then
No,
are
I-
we
Literally at the end of my rope here.
are we
What?
retreating out of this area?
Could there be another one back in here?
Maybe.
Pick me up. Let's keep blasting.
There's a
Like,
line here that I
here.
cannot get by. Yeah.
Yeah, me either.
A line there's a line where?
Like this
Oh,
line. I
Sorry.
can't get by it.
It's because there's a ledge there. I apologize. I'll
Oh,
bump you
okay.
down.
I feel like moving it back and forth, like, I can't go anywhere, and then
And I get back on the fire truck and keep blasting.
Okay.
I keep firing, assholes.
I'm guessing I'm just absolutely fucking soaked at this point.
Yeah, there's a lot of water, like 30 gallons you're shooting out every round, right? I'm not going to go through the whole combat. You could probably... These things are not very strong, unfortunately. They have a very low physical strength. So you just blast them all day until you finally, between arrow fire and the bludgeoning of the hose, you wipe out... There's two things called shadow ooze. We won't get into everything they do because you guys didn't really learn that. But eventually, as they die... the darkness recedes. There was two of them.
You can go ahead and just say that this decanter broke your encounter. It's fine.
I liked where you're going with it. I liked where you're going with it. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
I was just when you read it, I just pictured you going.
And when it's done, this cave, the back in here, this cave, the floor glitters with coins.
Hmm.
Where a niece twitches.
So when they die, they're like shadow
Oozes, yes. The darkness disappears.
Okay, yeah.
Because they generate darkness off of them.
Very cool. I will untie myself.
Does Gelhink allow that?
I guess so. Don't get too far away though.
I'll stopper the decanter
Yes.
and be like, this thing's fucking off.
There's water everywhere. And the coins lie about the floor, sort of dripping wet. There's probably a few thousand coins in this room. All scattered all over the ground. Silver and gold. And dare I say, some electrum.
Guess we'll just start picking them up.
Okay. Does someone want to write this down if I give you a total, or do you want me to write it down? Do you want me to just take note that you got it?
I got it.
Bingo, did you write down the other gold that you found? Okay, so far we've found 200 gold in each of the vases for a total of 600. And then in this chamber there is 2,000 silver. Hold on, let me bring my note up here.
It's like 20 gold.
200.
200 gold. But I will admit, it's yeah, it's sort of slanted in the wrong direction for sure. Here it is. So 2,000 silver, and then there is 500 electrum, and another 100 gold.
Electrum?
Yep.
What kind of GM uses Electrum?
This GM now, apparently.
Wait, how much electrum?
500.
500, and then 100 gold pieces.
Let's just give the electrum to Wheeze. That'll make it easier.
And I think at that point we're going to pause, and we'll retake the quest for our scarab legs up next. Well, not next week. We will not be back next week because of Canadian Thanksgiving. And the week after that is in limbo because my daughter wants me to take her out for her birthday. So we will see. But not to worry. If you cannot find Dungeons and Dragons here on this channel, go over to the Voctaire. It is Spooktober over there. There are all kinds of one-shots being run, all in the attempt to raise some money for the what's it called again? I always
Extra
blank
life.
out on the name. Well, I almost called it First Life. I'm like, but what the hell does that mean? So Extra Life. And if you don't know, they're tied in with the Children Miracle Network, if I'm correct.
That's correct.
Which supports children's hospitals and children's charities all over this fine country, province, Depending on who you give the money to, though, like you can name, like you said, you named McMaster for yourself.
That's correct.
Um,
I'm raising funds personally for McMaster Children's Hospital in Hamilton, Ontario, and I believe Artemis, you're raising funds for another hospital.
Hospital in Oshkosh.
See that? You have a place called Oshkosh?
Yeah, like literally just south of me, about 20 minets. It's a place called
Is
Oshkosh.
that right next to Bagosh?
Oshkosh
I
Bagosh?
believe it's where it originated.
We actually have a clothing line up here called Oshkosh. I don't know if you're aware of that.
Oshkosh bagosh.
It's a
Yeah,
children's clothing.
Yeah, that's where
It's
it
a children's
originated.
clothing line.
That's what you just
Is
said.
that where?
I'm pretty
No.
sure, yeah, because when I was little, we used to get like jumpers and overalls and stuff that were Oshkosh brand, and I'm pretty sure it's from here. So
You think so?
it was
Do
like
you?
a lot of denim. Like when we were little, it was a lot of
Yes.
denim.
A lot of denim.
Wikipedia real quick.
That's. I don't know if that tracks. Does that track?
That tracks.
Can we get a fact check on that? Okay. Okay. Apparently it tracks. Apparently it tracks. So yeah. Anyways, listen. Go over to the Voctaire. Go to their socials, and you can find a schedule of everything coming up. I'm running a game on the 10th over there, and Ryan is running a game on the
24th.
17th, 24th. 2 weeks. Hey, we're 2 weeks apart. Look at that. Look at
Jasmine's
that.
birthday's on the 17th.
Oh, my dad and my daughter's birthday's on the 17th.
Oh, that's cool.
That's weird, actually. Very weird. It's like it was
Mhm.
We have a lot
like
of
we were
birthdays in
meant to
October.
meet. Okay, well, listen.
February.
Go check out CanadianDice.ca. Use the code OMRD to get a 15. Did you hear that? 15% discount off
That's
of
a lot.
whatever you buy there. Christmas is coming up. Thanksgiving is coming up. Halloween is coming up. Like, these are all good reasons to...
Somebody used that code on a really big order the other day. Shit, that code might be a little bit too much. But
Oh no.
Did they? An OMRD?
yeah, it was a good one. A big order.
Look at that. This works. This works for you.
And they got a copy of our new module too.
Look at
Nice.
that. Look at that. Well, I'm going to raid Creatures of Queens. They're playing Dragonlance, and as you know, I'm a bit of a Dragonlance fan. So we're going to do that right now. I think they only have 2 viewers right now, so we can go in with our whopping... Do we have 8? Do we have 9? Stay for bonus points. I'm going to launch the raid right now. And remember to check us out over on Spooktober for this month. Because it might not be so busy. It might not be so busy here on this channel, but jump over there and you'll find all of us. All of us. Why
We're
is that not
streaming
working?
almost every single day. So if you are bored,
I think
The
we
stream must
met
go
the
on.
Or if
same
you just
number
like
we had last
high
year.
quality content. You
it
don't
is
have-
high quality content. It is beautiful layouts, wonderful DMs, amazing players.
I'm launching the raid.
Yeah,
Love
we'll
you
go.
all.
Bye.